What's up, you beautiful people? I just got back from a run and the Invincible Run 3 from Nike. And the whole time during my run, I kept thinking about how this shoe compares to the Asics Superblast that we just ran in the last few weeks. And I wanted to make this comparison video for anybody who is looking for more information in regards to the Asics Superblast and the Invincible Run 3, which one is better suited for them, which one may be the better shoe overall. So that's the intended purpose. That is the intended purpose of today's video, is to compare the Asics Superblast and the Invincible Run 3. So let's get right into it. In my opinion, the Invincible Run 3 and the Asics Superblast fall under the same category, which is max cushion daily trainers. So you have a variety of different daily trainers. In my opinion, I break it out into segments because there's so many shoes out there nowadays. So daily trainers, and then you have max cushion daily trainers, non-plated, max cushion daily trainers, plated, up-tempo trainers, plated, up-tempo trainers, non-plated, and these fall under the daily trainer slash neutral category. Then you have the daily trainer slash stability, and then all of the shoes under them as well. This is the only way that I can break the shoes up into segments. That way I better understand their intended purpose. And so in my opinion, the intended purpose of Invincible Run 3 is for max cushion daily training. Same thing with the Asics Superblast. One, because of the stack height. Let's talk about the stack height in the Invincible Run 3. In the heel, you have a 40 millimeter stack height and a 31 millimeter forefoot, giving you a 9 millimeter drop. For the Asics Superblast, you have a 45.5 millimeter heel and then a 37.5 millimeter forefoot, giving you an 8 millimeter drop. This thing is a big boy. But in my opinion, anything that is 40 and above should be considered as max cushion. If you want to debate me on that, I'm open to hear other ideas, but this is how I'm able to break up the segment. Now, the Invincible Run 3 has 9 millimeter drop, and then the Asics Superblast has a 8 millimeter drop, both promoting a forward lean to it. What's nice about the Invincible Run 3 is you have that fly knit upper. It has a very nice minimalistic design to this, and it has these reflective elements to it as well. But it's supposed to promote lightweight comfort. And then you also get the Zoom X, which is a Nike's premium run foam. They put in all their race shoes, which is really nice. And then now for the Asics Superblast, I also have to point out the Asics Superblast compared to Nike Invincible Run 3 is night and day when it comes to weight. These are significantly lighter shoes. And it's crazy because if they're lighter shoes and they also have a higher stack height, you'd think this thing would be a brick, but it's actually this. And it's mostly coming from that heel with all that Zoom X foam there. But what's nice about the Asics Superblast is you get that FF Blast Plus training foam that's in the orange, and you get the FF Turbo that sits right up top, giving this shoe a very, very, very versatile ride. Now, this has been coined jack of all trades. When I put this in the max cushion category, other individuals may put it in the up-tempo. Given the fact that this has a 45 millimeter stack height in the heel and a 37 millimeter stack height in the forefoot, giving this an 8 millimeter drop, this is a huge shoe, and somebody's putting this in the up-tempo category, and that just shows you how versatile this shoe can be. Let me call you back.
All right, I got my flight board's in this, but that sounds good.
I'll give you like 10 minutes then.
All right, that's about.
Where you about to go? You about to come here?
No, I'm going to St. Louis.
All right, well, I'm gonna call you before you leave then.
All right, that's about.
All right.
Yeah, peace.
On the Asics Superblast, instead of a fly knit upper, you get an engineered mesh. It's a zonal mesh that goes all the way around the shoe. It makes the shoe extremely light. You also get a gusseted tongue. The tongue in the Asics, the tongue in the Nike Invincible 3 is not gusseted. And again, also, as I mentioned before, you get the FF Blast Plus with that FF Turbo that sits right above that, which makes this shoe extremely versatile. Now, for the sole, you get coverage all throughout the entire shoe. This shoe has an entire footbed of rubber, letting you know that this is intended for daily training. As you can see, I've put roughly 50 miles on this shoe and no major wear or tear as of yet. The Nike Invincible Run 3 is intended to be a daily trainer, so it is going to be one of the most versatile and durable shoes you can buy from Nike in the max cushion category. For the sole of the Asics Superblast, as you can see, a lot of people say this is a Rock Catcher 5000, but not in my experience. You have coverage from the entire shoe, rubber coverage on the entire shoe. Also letting you know that this is intended for daily training miles. This is going to be a very durable shoe as well. This shoe has roughly 125 miles on them. I still run in this shoe. I actually adore this shoe, one of my favorite shoes in this category. Now, I still need to try the Mag Max, which I still have. It's in the back. I'm gonna be trying those out next week. And then after that, we have the V-More. We have the New Balance V-More, which completes the summer segment of Max Cushion. We have the New Balance More V5 that we also need to try. And that, in my opinion, will complete the category of Max Cushions, especially the shoes that I want to try. Now for the up-tempo, I still would like to try the SL Adidas, which I have. I'm going to be trying those out as well. And then the Topo Spectre 2, I would love to try that as well. So we'll see if we can cop those by the end of the year so we can get those reviews in, and then we can have a well-rounded end of the year comparison. But I just wanted to get up on here and talk a little bit more about the comparison of the Invincible Run 3 and the Asics Superblast. I think they're both phenomenal shoes. I think if you want a lightweight, versatile, daily trainer, I will definitely go with the Asics Superblast. But if your weight is not a concern, I will definitely sway more toward the Invincible Run 3. Now, similar rides, in my opinion, that Zoom X does activate, similar to how the FF Blast Plus and the FF Turbo combine, those dual foams, how they interact with each other. Do enjoy the stack height on the Asics Superblast rather than the Invincible Run 3. You have to understand that the stack height in the forefoot, which is where I run predominantly of the time, is 37.5 millimeters compared to the Invincible Run 3, which is only 31. Not a huge difference, but when you're tired and beat up and you just don't want to feel the ground as much or at all, the Asics Superblast is a great shoe for that. I would prefer both of them, really. That's why I have both of them. But if you're on a budget and you only need to choose one, let me know which one it is. Also, let me know if I missed anything. I think I covered everything. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces.